姐姐们好，我是阿斌，00后哈尔滨领队，在东北带队6年，身高185，起床洗漱，去接2个南方小土豆，没有大巴，只能坐越野车，还能在车上跳雪，没团餐，只有铁锅炖大鹅，没酒店，只能睡雪地木屋，不会滑雪也不怕，只要你是南方小土豆，直接开启爆滑模式，雪地摩托、马拉爬犁，雾凇漂流1个部落，再在水中泡温泉，这样的开放式领队，怕你玩到不想回家。
You for the winter ones here, these are obviously targeting female tourists because they got like muscle guys, shirtless muscle guys doing snowboarding. So this is for like a winter wonderland tourist destination. So his name is Abin. Okay, so this is Abin. Abin is a very jacked, very like the situation they want you to imagine is you sign up with this tour group and then you go to China, and then you will be like, oh dude, look, like this is where you get such a handsome tour guide, or you get such a pretty girl as your tour guide, or at least that's what you imagine it to be, right?
姐姐们好，我是阿斌。
And this is Abin again.
兵领队在东北带队6年，身高185，起床洗漱，去接2个南方小。
But they make such weird random points in this campaign ad or whatever for the tour. It's like, why do you care that the guy is 185 centimeters tall? That's like 6'1" or 6'2". Also, why do you care that he needs to wake up and wash? It's like, oh, and they call all the female tourists, they call them little sweet potatoes from southern China, because usually if you're touring northeastern China, you're coming from the south, right? So they would make sure to call them cute names. But it's like, if you watch these long enough, you realize that they repeat footage. So again, another of those where it's like, oh, you don't live in hotels, we will just take you to these like private cabins or whatever, and you get to hang out with all these shirtless dudes. Great. They pretty much, if you see, they also use the same footage for all of them, but they just have different names. Like, this is the stuff you will see when they say, wow, northeastern China is so pretty, right? That's the winter wonderland in China. They literally had the exact same shirtless guy before, but now his name is different. His name is now Winwin. So is it Abin, or is it Aze, or is it Winwin? So Winwin happens to use the exact same footage that we just saw. Chat, are you feeling like this is working on you to go to China? Okay, just saw this shot before, right? Now his name is Weini, which is like Winnie the Pooh. That's pretty offensive. Another one using the exact same shots. Now his name is Xiaoyan. Another different name, because they all like half naked. So this is now for Beijing. So again, you get a perfect personalized tour package. This is one for Xinjiang. And it's like, again, it always starts with this like half naked woman in the shot. So this is for like, you hear the exact same AI voice, but it's now for Xinjiang. So like different regions, they all have the same thing. Their target audience is now all the men who want a beautiful tour guide. In the other shots, don't even look the same. And then you have like a military looking, again, shirtless dude. Yeah, totally, because that's what you're going to get when you go for a tour. It runs into a problem where you basically have the same model but different cities. So this is, remember this guy's face, okay? So this is a like pretty good looking guy, right? He is claiming that he's born after the 2000s. So young dude. He's only like 25 right now. He does a tour in Guizhou, which is a place where there's a lot of pretty places. So this guy is his so-called Guizhou, right? So this is the first one. The exact same guy, right? Same guy as before, the same 25-year-old, but now he's up in the Northeast. He's doing snow tours now. Or the third video, same guy. This guy is now in Beijing doing a tour there. So is he an expert in all 3 places, or does he just not exist? One of the models who got his footage stolen, he actually spoke out against this. So basically he's saying that every video that you see of him, they're all fake, and that they're all just trying to scam you. Now, the thing with this scam is not necessarily that you don't get to go where you go. Like, it's like some of them, right? It's pretty simple. They take your money and do whatever with it. But this kind of stuff is they actually give you the tour. Like, you'll go to Beijing, you'll go to wherever you are, and you'll get the tour. But you won't have the pretty girls or the shirtless guys to accompany you. It'll just be some random local tour guide. If you get lucky, maybe you get somebody that looks good, but that's not the point. The point is they make you spend the money on that package, which, could be worthwhile, could be not. But this is how they get you. And does this really work on everybody? I honestly think it does, because half of the time I see the comments on these videos. Now take a look at the comments. I'll try to translate for you. Do you get the first girl? Or like questioning like the model is like 1999, born in 1999, and you're already this old. Some people point out that it's fake, saying that the people inside, like, they're not even the same person. And then there's other people saying how like 2 people, 5 days, how much would it cost? And then 5 days, how much does it cost? You only need one editor. I don't think they're even edited. Like, I think they literally just plug them into a, like, CapCut or something and then let the AI do the work. Again, I have to censor these. So this one is for the mountainous region in like Sichuan province. Pretty much the exact same girl, just different shots of that.
来看看我的带队方式吧。这次带的是3个大学生，他们通过视频找到了我。带队3年的00后，
Like this is like
是3个南方
so fake.
多一个都不行。提前准备见面礼，就开车去接机了。跟我走，没有大巴座，只能坐。
Oh yeah, by the way, so that was before her name was Kaka. And now this girl, the same girl's name is Xiao Tu. Same video.
后，一名东北领队兼摄影师，下个月开始，哈尔滨就步入了封神冬季。这是
Like, so are you really like, what's your real name, or do you just have like 18 different names? It's better than Netflix. Definitely better than Netflix. They all use the same.
我是莎莎，因为
Oh, that's another one. So this is the third girl. This is Shasha now. So she has been Kaka, Xiao Tu, and now Shasha. So she's got 3 different names now. So not only are the coolest girls being the coolest tour guides, they're also receiving the coolest guests. Like these 2 cool-looking dudes are getting
南
a
方帅
tour.
气小哥哥，他们想慢节奏游
Dude, that's the same not skateboarding, snowboarding guy that was in the shots before.
玩，不敢
So not only Kaka or Shasha or whatever her name is hanging out with the coolest. Oh, and this dude, this is the same dude that was in the 3 other ones. So maybe they're just a really close circle of friends, or China is so small that there's only 5 tour guides and they travel around the country to tour people.
路。过完6天，预算3000元。他们首先落地哈尔滨，我会开车去接。住
And it's like the girl that's in the girl that's in this shot isn't even the same girl as the beginning one. Like the beginning girl has a
我是
kind of a blondish hair, and then this one here has like dark black hair or brunette hair, brown hair.
去接。初次见面，我准备了见面
Close
礼，
tryout
拍
of
摄装备
friends.
也已安排好。冰雪大世界
And
这
this
些
is
景
just
点都会带
footage,
上
like
去
stock footage.
还会在索菲亚大教堂帮
What is this?
他们拍写真，去亚布力滑
And then
雪
you get
体
to
验坐马拉塔
snowboard.
利和雪地摩托。住的是雪地魔屋观景民宿，吃的是东北铁锅炖河锅包肉。我们是2到6人的
It's a gang. I think it's a gang too. Is that a donut hang? Where? Yeah, that is a donut hanging in the mirror. Nice catch. Yeah, dude, we got shirtless dudes doing indoor snowboarding. We got shirtless dudes doing outdoor snowboarding. Just China is just the land of beautiful girls and shirtless dudes. Basically, for one of the public holidays in China, they tried to use a bunch of different ways to attract people. And one of the ways was to get people to come using shirtless guys. They're just that tough. Dude, Chinese people are the worst when it comes to cold. Chinese people hate cold weathers. If you ask them, what is the #1 issue with their impacting their health, they'll say that it's cold. So being shirtless and being cold, it's like the complete opposite in that country. You look cold AF.